All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. This session is exclusively going to be in English. I'm not going to deliver it bilingually because it's only for the students who are in the training with me here. So thank you so much for joining. Since I'm using the front camera of my phone, so the object behind me may be looking in a different order. So just ignore that thing. Okay, so everybody, let's start. I'm so thrilled and excited to take all your questions. And before I take your questions, I just want to appreciate all the participants there in the session, all the students who are there in the training with me. Every one of you, each one of you is unique. Each one of you is improving. You are propelling yourselves to the next level because you put efforts every single day and day in and day out, and every single day you put a lot of efforts, and because of which you are propelling yourself to the next level. So I'm so happy here today to connect with all of you here like this live. And excuse me if there is a little bit of noise coming from my end. Just kindly let me know if my voice is clear to all of you. Hi Nikunj, hi Miss Lovepreet Kaur, hi Miss Yadav, hi Arav and everybody. I'm so thrilled to take your questions. Yes, so yes, dear students. Hi Srikant, I'm absolutely fine, Arav. I'm so excited just because of you people. Every day I wake up with a smile on my face because I get a lot of positivity, a lot of motivation from all you people. You are the biggest or one of the biggest sources of my energy, my motivation, all of you, because I really feel excited about the fact that I'm going to connect with you people all, and I'm going to have a lot of interaction with all the people. So every one of you, listen, whoever is watching me live right now, I want to tell you, listen, every one of you is improving and going to the next level. And I'm saying this I'm not so much experience, just 6 or 7 years of experience. I started my training career back when I was just 17 years of age. I mean, I was so passionate about training and just teaching people. So that's what brought me here today. Okay, so sir, when did you start advanced English classes? Who's this? Ankita Dev. I think Nikunj. Hi, everybody. I would like to one by one say hello to everybody here again. So we have here Arav. Hi, Arav. Hi, Lovepreet. Hi, Miss Yadav, Miss Kavita Yadav. Hi, Srikant. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hi, Miss Would-be IPS Officer, Shivani Rastogi. And hi, Ansh. Thank you so much. So here I am to discuss or have a great interaction with all the people. I'm ready to take your questions based on my experience of 7 years in this training industry. I'm ready to answer all your questions. You kindly just, guys, would you please like the video? There are 12 to 13 people watching it live. Only 6 people have liked it so far. I think my session is not going up to the mark. If my session is going well, kindly like the video. I would be really happy, happier than this. Okay, yeah. And also let me know how the video quality is. I'm sure it is pretty well. Hi, Shubham, thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm very happy to see you live. Thank you so much, dear Ansh. I am also happy to connect with you live. I told you that you all give me a lot of motivation, a lot of energy all the time. So it's just because of you people. I fall in love with training. I go deep I immerse myself in the ocean of training when I connect with you people. So it's just because of all of you, huh? So I'm ready to take your questions. I would like to take your questions one by one related to your advanced English improvement. I wouldn't take a lot of time of yours, just some minutes. Just kind of drop your questions in the comments, and I'm going to pick your questions one by one and answer all of them. Just let me check if my voice is clear. Yeah, it seems pretty well. I mean, it's cool. Yes. And I also, sir, please tell you're not good English and you're, I'm so sorry, Arav. I'm sorry, Ansh, what are you trying to say? Sir, please tell you're not good English and you're now best English. I'm so sorry, Ansh. I'm not able to understand what you exactly want to write in your message. Would you please write your message again with more clarity so that I can understand and make sense out of it, and accordingly I can just, it is, okay, Arav. Arav, please write your message again so that I understand it very well. Okay, so guys, just keep writing your questions. I'm ready to answer the questions that you have in your mind. And I want to give you a few tips that will help you get better. See guys, any language in the world can be learned just out of practice. You need to just make a habit of practicing it every single day, and then only you can learn that language, be it any language on the planet. Any Japanese, Hindi, English, is Chinese, or is whatever it is, whichever language you want to learn, you can easily learn it just out of practice. The way you learned your first language, be it Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, whatever you learned as your first language, in the same way you need to learn any other language out there in the world. It's learning language process remains the same for all the languages, huh? Okay, so here Nikunj has asked a question. Sir, when did you realize that you should start these classes? I mean, okay, Nikunj, I think, what are you talking about, these live classes or the classes that I delivered to you? Would you please just clarify? Sir, when did you realize that you should start these classes? Nikunj, which classes are you talking about? Live sessions, or you're asking about the regular session that I delivered to you people? Okay. Nikunj, I will get back to you, dear, because your question is yet not clear. If you're asking me about the usual session that I delivered to you, I started delivering these sessions 7 years ago, back in 2015. It's been 7 years, so I have been training for about 7 years now. And Lovepreet Kaur, Miss Kaur, your question, you want to say that, tell about yourself and when you learned English. English was not good, and now today, how to speak English like native English speaker. Okay, Miss Kaur, first I want to answer your question. I think you just modified Arav's question. He was trying to write something. You kind of did some modification in that question. So see, when I realized, let me tell you, back in 2000, probably 2010 or 11, when I was in ninth standard. I saw a girl. I observed her. She was writing some sentences in English, and at the same time first she was writing Hindi sentences, then she was writing English sentences, kind of translation kind of thing. And when I asked her out of curiosity, like, why you are writing these sentences, kind of, she said, I'm really fond of learning English, and that's the reason I'm writing these sentences. And I was so inquisitive, so curious about learning that language that I speak today, that I'm speaking to you right now. So I learned the importance of English that time, back when I was in class 9th, though I did not learn from or study from a very reputed or maybe high standard school. or top-notch school in the world. It was a normal Hindi medium government school. I mean, of course, it was a great school, but it was not of that English environment. Nobody spoke English there, but just how I learned it, just out of my hard work. I studied sentences from books and tried speaking English with my sister Maya, who is one of the trainers. You all know her. So that's how it started. There was no English environment. I was born and brought up in a very hilly area of our states where no English environment, but I put a lot of efforts and I fell in love with English learning process, and of course I got fascinated about it. So that's how I did it. Okay, sure, somebody's saying please speak loudly. Okay, sure, I'll do it. Okay, then I'm gonna be taking the question of, I think Shubham. Shubham, your question is, hi sir, how to speak English like a native English speaker? Okay, first of all, you don't need to learn to speak like a native English speaker. You have a good accent, so Shubham, whatever you speak is pretty well. And if you want to learn like a native English speaker, then of course, the first thing, the best thing would be you need to go and stay in the environment where you are surrounded by native English speakers. Let's say if you want to learn American accent, so you will have to be surrounded by Americans, of course. If you want to learn Australian English or accent, you need to go and live in that particular surrounding where you have the people from that community or the native English speakers. That's the first thing. If you can do it, that's great. You can move to some other country and where you can stay for some time, for a few months, and try to imitate and try to talk like the people of the native people there. And the second thing, how I learned, is just out of practice. I had several sessions I took online from American trainers, from Indian trainers, learned from several courses, studied by myself. It took a lot of effort, but ultimately it's like you need to put a lot of hard work to be able to speak like native English speakers. That's, I hope I answer your question. Then I'm taking the question. I think Ansh is trying to ask me, how was the first day of your training? How was the first day? It was wonderful. I was so nervous the first day of my training because I started back in 2015 and I was dead nervous, guys. I had butterflies in my stomach. I was like shivering and trembling and I was not able to speak pretty well because I was so nervous on the first day of my training. But ultimately, gradually, I kind of improved myself to the level where I am today. It took me every single day to get to this place and this position where I am today, just because of all you people's love and support. Okay, next question. Okay, next question is, who's this? Sir, which is, okay, wait. I lost it kind of. So who's this? Ankita Diwan. Yeah, Nikunj. Sir, which way is the best and worst to learn English? The best way is to practice as much as you can. The worst thing is the opposite of practicing. If you don't practice, that's the worst thing that you can do in order to, that wouldn't help you improve English. The worst thing is if you don't practice, that's the worst thing that you can do. That if you keep practicing it harder and harder every single day, you're going to definitely end up to the next level. Yeah, more. What else, guys? Come on. What else? Let me see if I missed any question. Tell the first English. Okay. Anything else? Come on, fast, guys. I can connect with you only for 5 more minutes. I can't speak this, sir. I can't speak this. What? What did you say? What are you trying to say, dear Arav? I'm not able to get your point. You said I can't speak this. I don't know what it is.
Shubham wants to say something.
Shubham wants to say something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can speak
what?
English, sir, but.
But why can't I say it?
I don't know.
I can speak English, but my accent is not good enough. Should I join Cambly? See, I wouldn't like to talk about any application here. I must say, see, I have not learned from any specific one application. Hi, dear Abhi, what's his full name? I'm so sorry. Abhi is there. He's one of my favorite students. He has come live. He had joined us live. Arnav, thank you so much for joining. I'm absolutely fit. Thank you for joining. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I will be answering your question, Vanshika. Let me answer the question of Shubham. Shubham, you said like you need to, you wrote some application's name in your comments. See, dear, if you want to learn how to speak, don't focus on speaking like a native English speaker. Focus on conveying your message, speaking with more clarity. Try to speak with more eloquency, more clarity. That is what communication means. Learning English doesn't only mean that you go and get some American or British or Canadian or Australian accents. Learning English means you are learning it for communication purpose. Communication means when you speak something, when you utter any words, the listeners should understand your message. And English does not have anything to do with communication skills. English is a mere language. Communication is an art. So don't focus on speaking like native English speakers. Please focus on speaking neutrally and naturally. Try to bring more clarity in your voice. That's what I would like to say, Shubham. Because learning accent is of no use. Learning accent is of no use. I try to speak an American accent because I'm a trainer and I've been training for a long time. That's the reason I love to speak an American accent. Though I can just imitate a little bit of a British accent also, but American accent is something that is more attractive to me, and I love speaking an American accent more. Somebody by the name Study Shift with Vanshika. What should I do when our mind goes blank and we are mumbling? Okay, Vanshika, it's a nice question. When your mind goes blank, I must say to you that you should go prepared. Like when you are about to deliver a presentation on some particular, let's say, topic, whatever it is, you need to be well versed about it. Means do a very strong preparation. Okay? And still, if you forget some point, then you should go to the next point. Okay, so the best level of preparation will solve this problem of going blank. Thank you, Vanshika. I hope this answers your question. Hi, Arnav. Thank you. What's that? Neha, which thing helped you learn English? See, what helped me learn English very well is just, it's just my fascination, my love, my connection, my attachment towards this language. I became fascinated. I became passionate about learning English. I enjoyed the process. Wherever I traveled, and I got attracted towards English notes, like English written instructions written in English, and whatever was written in English attracted me when I traveled, when I did anything. So you just need to fall in love with this English learning process. Then only you can improve to the next level. That's the thing. And don't take it like a burden. Enjoy the process and never expect immediate results. And of course, don't regret. Don't feel bad if you cannot speak English. Improve yourself, that's fine. That's the other thing. If you feel, if you're not able to communicate something in English, you better communicate in some other language that you can speak pretty well. In the first language, that's fine. But if your English is required to be improved for your communication at work or maybe anywhere, then improve your English. Push harder and harder. You have all the resources, internet, YouTube, books, and you can join several classes, online, offline. You can do a lot of practice and just take yourself to the next level. Who's that? Kavita. How we practice clarity? Please pause while speaking. and pause while speaking. Miss Yadav, thank you. And Miss Yadav, I must say that you are a great speaker. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to have you there in the training. And this question is a wonderful question. So how we practice clarity. See, some people try to eat up their words, like, today I'd like to talk about myself. And the first thing is, don't eat up your words. Just stretch your mouth properly in order to produce eloquency or clarity in your words. Try to stretch your mouth properly. Don't just eat your words. Don't eat your words, then try to just stretch your mouth like this. Today I would like to talk about myself. So you can see how much I'm just stretching my mouth. Do reading practice a lot, loudly. I used to read for hours and hours. I used to just get a newspaper, an English book, and I read loud and loud for several hours. This gives you a strong practice or strong exercise to your tongue. So do that, Miss Yadav. Otherwise, I mean, it's fine, absolutely. The way you speak is pretty impressive. And do take pauses. It will take time. You have just recently joined the course. It's been 1 week only, and it is going to take some more time. Good luck. Miss Gore, you're saying that please give me 2 to 3 tips to speak English at home, because in my surrounding there is any person who speaks English, not who speak English. Miss Gore, that's a good question. See, if you want someone to talk to, you can just record your video. See, I mean, what else can you do? Record your video. Look for somebody, some friend who can speak in English with you, and keep practicing, please. Keep watching videos on YouTube. And I think, see, language is learned only by speaking if you don't speak it. Like if you want to learn how to swim, you don't learn to swim by just staying at home indoors. You learn to swim when you get into water. Similarly, if you want to learn a language, you need to surround yourself by the people who speak that very language. That's what you can do. Okay. Ankita, yeah, that is Nikunj. Sir, what is the estimated time we can learn English like you? Don't learn English like me. Become the best version and better and better and better and the best version of yourselves. Speak better than me. Speak better than me, and it will take you every single day. It's not going to happen in one day, but it will happen one day. Just keep practicing. See, I've been training for 6 to 7 years now, and there are many people in the world who speak far, far, far better than me. So I don't need to compare my English with theirs. I need to compare myself with myself in the past. How I used to speak 7 years ago and how I speak now. Don't compare yourself with anyone else in the world but yourself. Just compare yourself with yourself. Okay? And try to be the better version of yourself. Don't compare. Try to be the best version of yourself. Try to just enhance yourself, modify, consolidate, supplement your English learning process. Don't compare with anyone else. Somebody, Suman Nig, who's Arav, if we are not focused in English, what to do? If you are not focused in English, don't learn it, Arav. I mean, if you are not focused, then don't learn it. Learn something else that attracts you, that you can relish. I think that is it. That is it, sir. And student is student, sir. Sir, student, student. Arav is having fun here also on YouTube. He every day has fun in the class and here also on YouTube. That is it. Lastly, before I end up this live session, I want to first thing appreciate all you people, all you students you are wonderful. You are awesome people because you put a lot of efforts every single day in your learning process. See, learn every day. Don't think like, oh, this is Sunday, there's no class. You try to just improve yourself every day. Who's that? Yeah. Which achievements did you got? My achievements, I'll come to my achievements. Yeah, so you all are doing pretty well, guys. Every single person of you, everyone there. You can take my guidance even more. You all have my contact number. Just connect with me on WhatsApp. Any day, any time, any month, any year, doesn't matter. You always connect with me. Now coming to my achievements. Wow, achievements. My achievement is the support, the love, the appreciation, the praise, the admiration. The love that I receive from you is the biggest achievement that I have ever got in my life. That's the biggest thing, that the connection that I have built. Because just because of you people, I am here today. And I want to put all my efforts. I want to just kind of contribute my life to your service for your improvement purpose. Okay, so, and rest guys, if you're talking about awards and certificates, I've got some certificates. Find like a certificate of training IELTS. IELTS is International English Language Testing System. If you want to go abroad for study or work purpose, you need to crack an exam which is called IELTS, or it could be TOEFL also. So I train people on that also, and I've got the certificate here. I've got some certificates, guys, that's fine. But the biggest certificate, biggest achievement is the love and support from all of you people. Another question? Who's that? Yes, Srikant. Oh, sir, I don't know of grammar, but I'm speaking as seeing YouTube and English movies. How can I improve my communication? My dear Srikant, man, I love the way you speak. I'm thinking what else I can do for your improvement in the class. Sure. I will let you do more voice and accent practice, more reading practice. Then only you will be able to speak better. It will take more time, gentlemen. You have just started your course. I think you come from the same batch where Miss Kavita Yadav is there, you know. So Srikant, you are putting your all efforts. Gentlemen, try to push harder. I'm there with you. Don't feel you're alone. I'm there with you. Don't worry. Let's push harder. Let's put more efforts. That's it. Okay, Arav, it's not very polite to type one comment again and again. Okay, Arav, don't do that, dear. Writing one message again and again. So what should you say? Like, please add me in voice call in YouTube. No, I can't do it. Sorry. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much. I am honored to have you here, guys. It's absolutely fine. Thank you so much. Yes, dear Ara, I'm there with you. Don't feel that I'm not there with you. Yes, but I can't understand. I cannot understand what you are trying to ask me. Nikunj, what my marks were in 12th standard? In 12th standard, I think I got 71%. I can't exactly remember. It was like between 70 and 75. So it's like 70, 71, I guess. But it doesn't really matter, huh? So please add me in voice call in YouTube. I can do it, dear. Everybody, thank you so much. Bye. Take care. God bless you. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you in the classes. God bless you, everybody. I'm sorry.